Pick certain pages of books and put them next to each other and read them as one page. Then you open half of the riddles and you, in a way, understand part of the truth. In page 3 of book 1, there is a connection with the page 6 of book 2. And whether there is a connection with page 9 of book 3. But you have to understand how it's done. And if you read it that way, the way it's written, you'll find the language of communication of the universe. When you read it, it's irrelevant. But if you comprehend it, it's the same. If you take the third page from the last page and read it with the third page from the last page of book number 2, and the third page of the last page of the book 3, you'll find the path to the Creator. But how do you put it together? I've written the book, which in fact, the whole 9 books is in the set of 3. But you got to understand it. If you take some of the pictures of the books and superimpose them, you'll find new path to galaxies and universes. There's one picture in book number 3 which deliberately points has been chosen in it. That when you put on one of the pictures of book 1, will give you the name of the Creator. There's a lot of riddle, there's a lot of information that in time will create a lot of knowledge. Mankind is not ready for it. In one of the pictures, you will see the face of the Creator. They're typically drawn that way. But it needs to be looked by the picture, especially the third picture in the book number 2 and the first picture in book number 1. But in time, it needs to be understood. If you take all 3 books and use picture number 9 on all 3 and focus them in a specific way, you will see the path out of this universe to the next one. But it needs wisdom. Don't forget, when we wrote book number 3, we went back to book number 1 and 2 and we corrected a lot of pictures to match, to fit. If you read in one of the pages the first alphabet and the same page on the second book and the third, you'll find the name of the girl. In time you'll understand. As I said, when mankind is ready to join the universal community, we open a lot. Take the cover pages, the pictures of them, and take the pictures of the back page. Superimpose them in a certain 90-degree angles from a certain point, which leads to the soul of the Creator. You will see an image. And it's a 3-dimensional image that will give a lot of hidden knowledge. In so many ways, explains a lot of new understanding. And then analyze the shadows over the light in those 3-dimensional. With that, you'll find a code, a way, a path to lead to be able to cross all the universes. Because don't forget, the back page of book number 3 is the drawing of unicorns. Or the last pictures. And if you get it right, you find the path to travel. The code of survival is written. But it's in the pen of the soul. So you need to, if you use the physicality to understand the strength of the soul that can cross the lines of the universes. Mankind or any other race do not have the physical knowledge to cross the universes and all of them and be able to cross them without harm, except in the dimension of universal soul.
There's also a hidden number I came across in one of the professors teaching that 19, 11, and 7. This is hidden in Quran, and in a way, when he put it in the mathematical way, it gives the speed of light and so many things. And
if you take 19, 11, and 7, what do you get?
19,
36 is total 9. 9 is a completion figure.
37. No. 19, 11 is
37,
37.
Yeah. Because the completion figure, we should go back to 1. But when you have what do you call 11 and 7, you have 18 and 9. 9 and 19 have always been holy numbers in many, many religions.
Yeah, you speak about it. That's why I brought this number.
Yeah. But then 1 and 0 play the same, beginning and the end. 37 is 1. And you have then the number 36. These numbers have been played with for centuries. It's like in Quran when you say 40 years, the patience after God is 40 years, because 40 was considered as a very large number. It's considered more or less in Quran as infinity, which means the punishment of the man can last generations. Because in the olden days, to live 40 years was a long, long time due to all the diseases and everything else. And so they said, no, used to live a very old man because living 50 years was unimaginable.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Cash.
If you look at number 19 and 9, which is a combination of 7 and 11, and then look at the 36, which is 9, and 37, which is beginning as 1.
Yeah, that's I remembered when in one plant, one nation, you put these figures. If you take this page and that line, you'll find something. And this is the same thing. These figures, you cannot find it like this. It's only when you look how many pages and how many numbers and in which line is it, and then you figure these numbers.
If you listen to the Tuesday teaching clearly with the number, what they call with the page reference and picture reference I gave, you can start unraveling a lot of secrets. If there are no other questions, I say good night and thank you very much.